Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance with me, Elmeron. So last time, Cecil and Cain went to Rydia's village and destroyed it without knowing that's what they were doing. Rydia got very angry at them, understandably so. Summoned Titan, tried to kill them. Titan collapsed the mountain pass. I finally realized that the Mist Valley people were referring to is actually that little strip where you walk from the Mist Cavern to the village of Mist, and that whole thing is like supposed to be the valley. I never actually occurred to me any other time playing this game. I did, as promised, go around. I leveled Rydia up to level 7, so not too bad. She's got Cure, Sight, Hold. Sight is that spell that's... I think I talked about this before. Dwarven Bread does this. Lets you see the mini-map. I probably won't do this very often. At least not for a while. It's pretty linear where you have to go in this game. Which is kind of comforting, and also I know the plays pretty well by now. And Hold is... has a chance of causing paralysis, so the enemy won't be able to act for a little bit. The trouble with status effects in this game is that it's very hard to see if they've worked or not, except for Confuse, where if you successfully confuse an enemy, they turn around and face the other direction. They're sprite on the screen, but the other ones... I know that the PlayStation Portable version has like glows that occur when something's happened. Something succeeds, I suppose I should say. But yeah. She got Blizzard, which is good out here in the desert. She got Thunder, which causes lightning damage and not sonic damage. It's the one thing I kind of wish they'd kept from the original English translation of Final Fantasy IV. On the SNES, way back in the day, this was called Bolt. It was Bolt 1, Bolt 2, Bolt 3. And Ice 1, Ice 2, Ice 3. Blizzard works fine. Fire 1, Fire 2... Or Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3. So Fire... I say Fyra. I've heard a lot of people say Fira, but I always just like tack an onto the end of Fire. And then Fire Aga are the new way of doing that, the Aga additions. But I just kind of wish they kept Bolt. I guess Bolt sounds weird. Bolt Aga isn't too bad, maybe. Just because Bolt is like a bolt of lightning, whereas Thunder is like a peal of thunder. Anyway, it's fine. Once you get used to it, as I obviously have, it makes perfect sense. But, well, it doesn't make perfect sense. Once you get used to it... Oh, I found something out. So here's, if you use the rod as an item during a fight, look at this. She, like, throws a bolt of a disc or something and it kills them. It's great. I did not know you could do that until I saw somebody Let's Play the DS version of this and was like, yeah, so you always want to use Rydia's rod because it saves on MP, but it still does decent damage. And I was like, I wonder if that works in the original game too. Look at that, it does. Yeah, what I meant to say was Thunder works when you get used to it. Basically, you're used to it. I've gone the wrong way. This does happen to me from time to time. The other nice thing about using the rod like this is that it doesn't miss. At least not as often. I don't think I've seen it miss so far. The way that Rydia's normal attack is often going to miss, especially in the back row there. Yeah, she learned Sleep. So that's just the way to the coast. That's not where we want to go. So, yeah, did I mention the encounter rate in this game is pretty high? Because the encounter rate in this game is pretty high. It's okay. Oh no! You did 1 damage to Cecil. How dare you? I wonder if it works with the staff too. So the rod is going to boost her attack magic, or should, and the staff would boost her healing magic. But you can re-equip during the fight. It's pretty nice. Oh wait. Oh, that looked like a Asuna. So that'd probably take off status ailments. Yeah, the things you don't know until you think to try them, which I would never have thought to do if I hadn't seen somebody else do it. It's a little bit longer to get to that point in the menu, because you have to go through a couple sub-menus. But, yeah, it's pretty nice. But yeah, the staff, let's see, status. So, it's probably intellect, which is 13, that's going to affect her magic attack, whereas spirit is 8, that's going to affect her white magic, I believe. So if we swap that out, well, the physical attack goes up for a staff. Oh no, it doesn't change intellect and spirit. Interesting. But I do like the rod because I don't have to use my MP on random enemies as much. Oh wait, I went too fast. We are in the Waterway, so this is where we're going. We're trying to get up to Damcyan because Rosa has... Okay, that doesn't do anything. Good to know, I suppose. Rosa's got desert fever, and we need to get something that the Damcyans know how to get to cure the fever. So yeah, that's not working. Let's just do this. Much better. So I think Renew is like re-raise or something, but I'm never quite sure with the water bug exactly what it's doing. But I know if I don't kill it really fast, it will run away. I think this is the one that runs away. But yeah, it's a thing. Killerfish. They do look killer, don't they? Look at those teeth. So this is why I level up near a town, because if I'm using a lot of MP like this to just one-shot things... Hey, she gained another level. Can't I take one step? Rydia runs out of MP pretty quickly then, and just the rod isn't doing enough damage to kill things right away. Let's see if 2 shots does it. Nope. Nope. Guess it's going to be maybe 3? Come on, I'm experimenting. This is for science. You're going to make me fight all these monsters, I'm going to do this sort of thing. Alright, 3 shots, so that's at least 60 to 70 hit points. Okay. Potion. Maiden's Kiss, which will cure the toad ailment. Oh no. So here's the thing. Cecil is bad against zombies. The Dark Sword, for some reason, does not work against zombies. However, Rydia can cast Cure, which does slightly more damage. It does hurt them. The undead are hurt by Cure in this game. And I have based on that, I just basically always expect the undead to be hurt by healing. This was the basics for it for me. bad matchup to have to go against right now. Hardly hurt them. Okay, let's try this. Come on, Cecil, you'll get him. You'll get him eventually. Yeah, Chocobo's the thing. That said, she's almost out of MP. One more use. Alright, kill another one. And then I'm not sure what we're gonna do to finish these other guys. But we're right next to the entrance, so I'm probably gonna run back to Kaiko and rest up again. Sorry, I was gonna progress the plot and everything, but that's alright, it's only 10 minutes into the video. No MP, no longer. I could use an ether. Refresh her MP, but I just, rather not. 24, that's not bad. Now, they're not doing any damage to Cecil either, so that's kind of acceptable in my opinion. There we go. Well, maybe I keep going. Cecil does kill pretty much everything else in this cave pretty easily, so... Hey! Critical hit! He actually did damage! And he got a level out of it. Yes, let's keep going. Just a little bit further. Hey! There's... Somebody in the village said there was an old man blocking the way. I wonder if this is him. Old man. Could that be? It is! That dark sword! Dark Knight, I need your assistance. Cecil. What's wrong? Old man. I must get to Damcyan to reclaim my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. We must hurry, for I sense an ill omen. Cecil. You must be Sage Tella. Yeah, somebody mentioned that name in town. Otherwise, this is coming out of nowhere. Cecil, how do you know this guy? Tella. Indeed I am. That girl! She is a summoner. Perfect. She can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. The devil even withstands magic. I think we can defeat it together, and then I can finally be on my way. Cecil. We're hurrying to Damcyan as well. Tella. Then let us make haste. Sage Tella has joined the party, so I kinda accidentally started doing that voice, and it's destroying my throat apparently. Give me a sec, I gotta get some water. Okay. But before we go on, what's over these bridges? Oh, look, I can go in the water. Iron ring. Oh, it's... How are you equipped? You hardly have any gear. Good lord. How did you get this far? So I knew he was going to show up, so that's why I kept going. Because now Tella has 90 MP, so he can cast a lot of stuff. A fair amount of stuff. Can't go through there. Also, Tella knows Cura, which is the second level cure spell. Confuse Blink, which if you cast it on somebody, it makes like copies of yourself, so you're harder to hit. Asuna, which heals all bad statuses on yourself. Life, which most games refer to as Raise, I think, where it's like a Phoenix down, it gets you back up if you're knocked out. Teleport, which will get you out of a fight or a dungeon. That's pretty handy. And then he's got Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Stop, which should stop an enemy in time for a while. And Osmos, which gets back MP. Oh, that's going to be handy. Osmos is great. So, but like Rydia, you want to put Tella in the back row. Kill it! Kill the bug! Is it supposed to be maybe a virus? Is that what I'm seeing? Like, it's... That sprite's always confused me. Under there, okay. Forgive me for exploring everywhere. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, did you just get a set an instant turn? What was that? Don't think there's anything else down here, but I just want to double check. Rydia learned poison, which will poison an enemy. You always check the walls, because sometimes there's hidden passages. These guys are the reason they gave us that Maiden's Kiss, I think. Toad enemies tend to be able to turn you into a toad. When you're a toad, you take more damage and you don't deal as much. So, pretty nasty. Oh, this one! Hey! I knew there was a waterfall in here you could go behind and get some treasure. Couldn't remember if it was this one. But guess what? It was this one! Killerfish. Killerfish, they're coming to kill me. So I think Osmos, you can only get MP off of enemies that also have MP. So it's not guaranteed to work on everything, obviously. At this stage in the game, it's a good idea to fight every enemy you come across, tedious though it may seem, just because you're going to want to get some level ups, especially for people like Rydia who just showed up and are started at level 1, need to catch up a little bit, and grow into their power sort of thing. Also, I wonder if summoners in this game... Oh, Recall. Let's just watch this. Recall will randomly have him try to get a magic spell that may not be one that he just has on his list. Nope, he didn't recall anything. But it has a chance of failing, so it's kind of... It's not my favorite. I don't like relying on the randomness for this sort of thing. Yep, there it is. I knew they ran away. Gave it too long. No, I did go up there. You guys are starting to get annoying. Oh shoot, I meant to multi-target that. Well, that guy's extremely dead. Fortunately, they don't deal a lot of damage, random encounters, at this point. Yep. So I probably could have killed all of those. Oh, a mallet. Mallet cures Mini? For some reason. So if you become a very tiny version of yourself, it will bring you back to normal to hit you with the mallet, apparently. Don't ask me. Look, you guys are being irritating. Stop it. How many of you are there? Just leaving this pile of dead sea fish in my wake. Okay. Let's do more of this. At least this time we have Tella. It has fire. Zombies should be weak to fire. So that did a fair amount of damage. Not quite enough to one-shot, but combined with Rydia's rod, hurling magic bolts. I'm assuming that's supposed to be magic bolts and not like a magic ninja star that she gets or something. Multi-targeting magic in this game will split the damage, so it will deal partial damage to everybody instead of full damage to one target. Same with multi-target summon spells. Summon spells are basically almost all of them later on will be multi-target. But they will split their damage just automatically. Wait. Up first, there's the chest. Oh hey, another ether. So the trouble with ethers is that I will hoard them. Like, I could very easily have had Rydia casting more magical this whole time, but no. It's fine. Tella's almost out of MP, but it'll be fine. There's a rest area coming up, I know about it. We're almost there. It's going to be okay. We're gonna make it. I still have tons of hit points on Cecil if I need to start dark sorting everything. Ethers are expensive later in the game, when you can buy them. Can you buy them? Could I buy them already? Anyway, they're expensive. By the time I'm going to want to buy a bunch of them, they're not going to be that expensive anymore because I'll have a lot more money, but that is how I am. I hoard things in this game. I hoard usable items. Oh look, poison only costs 2 MP. Let's see what it does. Oh, I think that means it worked. So theoretically, that thing will start taking damage every turn. Unfortunately, they move really slow, and Tella was about to kill them. So, but hey, I think that when it dealt that little bit of damage, that meant it was poisoned. I think so. I could be wrong. It's hard to tell in this game sometimes. Tella, we'll rest here. This magic field repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent or cottage in here. Let's use my tent to rest and prepare for the upcoming battle. Sure. Free rest, I take it. I'll take it. Especially with that pile of dead monsters outside. You usually don't get this when you use tent. They usually don't talk to each other. It would be kind of neat if they did, but way too much for the amount of memory on one of these cartridges, those old cartridges. Tella, the girl's asleep already. She must have been exhausted. Who is she? Cecil, a summoner from the village of Mist. Tella, she holds great potential. With proper training, she'll be able to master many spells. Look at her. What a cute face. She reminds me of Anna at that age. Cecil, who is Anna? Cecil, you knew who Tella was, but I'm pretty sure the same person who mentioned Tella ran off after his daughter, Anna. Oh, goodness. Tella, my daughter. She eloped with a bard to Damcyan because I didn't consent to their union. What business have you in Damcyan? Cecil, a friend of mine suffers from desert fever. Tella, ah, so you came for the sand ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. Cecil, tell me more about this monster we must face. Tella, a vicious creature with 8 huge tentacles. We must kill it and reach Damcyan before it is too late. Cecil, too late for what? Tella, I don't know. I only pray my instincts are wrong. Instincts. Intuition, I think, is probably the word they wanted there. Because aside from not liking the bard, I don't think Tella has any reason to suspect terrible things will happen. Also, yes, we will save here. Good job. Good thinking, Tella. Sometimes they have to do the slight metagaming where the characters are like, oh, and this is how you do this thing. Hey, an ice rod. So I think what I'm going to do is give the ice rod to Rydia. Let's see, so her intellect is up to 15, her spirit is up to 8. If I do the ice rod, which does more physical damage, 15 and 8. Nope, or 15 and 10, sorry. Yeah, no, the item is not increasing. But I'm pretty sure that, like some other Final Fantasy games, the ice rod should boost her ice damage, so Blizzard will do more damage. It will probably also cast Blizzard if used, like as an item, like we've been using with the regular rod. Let's find out, shall we? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Just came out of a save point, so we're full back on MP. So we're going to continue to fry all the fish. This is ongoing. Did I miss something? That feeling when you suddenly look at your screen and think, wait, did I miss a thing? No, that was just that treasure chest. Okay. Oh lord. Looks like we're getting up to the half-hour point. Should probably call it an episode soon. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll go back to the save point and then I use the tent, save it again. Or I could keep going. I'll keep going for a little bit. I'll do a slightly longer episode today. That means you have to die, Waterbug. Yeah, because I think we're almost to the end of this dungeon. I'll just get... Well... I'll just get to the next open area. Yeah, secret passage. I can't get to that treasure chest, though. Unfortunately. So, let's see. How do I get... Oh, is it that's where... Oh, no, not these guys again. Zombies are so irritating at this stage in the game. Mostly because Cecil's my main physical damage dealer. And he's just totally ineffective against them. Except for that one critical. But he doesn't do that very often. Alright, finish this. Now, if it does get too irritating, you can start running away from fights. Using L1 and R1. But if you run away, there's a very high chance that you will drop money. Is it? Oh yeah, that's it. That's right. Now I remember. Oh no, not these guys. Red Moose, so probably it's going to be... These guys are practically invulnerable to physical attacks generally, but then they're weak to an element. Okay, fire. And I think in this game the element is usually based on the color that they are. So red meant fire. That's good to know. Feathered cap. 7, 4, 6. Yeah. Okay. That means you can get our leather cap. Bring you back a bit. No. See, drop 31 gil. But we're not fighting those guys again. No! I'm trying to run away from you. Okay. They're following me, aren't they? Okay. Didn't take out any of them? Oh, there's a critical. Why didn't you do that first thing? I think they're probably resistant to ice, so the ice rod is... Maybe I should switch it out for the regular rod while we're fighting zombies. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that we do this side first. Tiny mages. Those guys are irritating. So those guys will, I think, cast mini on you. And I think they will react to have a magic cast on them. Yeah, they osmos. Oh, bastard. Fortunately, I saw that coming, and I'm preemptively osmosing them back. Aww. Yeah. Cecil doesn't have any jerks. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Yes, keep osmosing Cecil. Not Rydia. She's the one who can handle it the least. Alright. So yeah, the magic's not really working on them. Shoot. Oh man. Alright, just attack. It'll be fine. Show them how it's done. Alright, come on. You can hit the guy. Or gal, or them. You can hit them. That sprite's a little ambiguous. Hey, warp! Warp will take you, is kind of like teleport, except it will take you one step back in the dungeon. That's where we came from. That's the way we go. Hourglass. Ooh, Shadowblade. There we go. I knew. So Dark Knight Cecil gets some upgrades. Still dark damage, but so still not great against zombies, but he should be hitting harder now. That's going to be nice. Tella. This leads outside. The monster lives in the cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must. Oh, after that last fight, we must. So, you see, here we are back outside. Can still get in fights. But I am definitely going to use a tent here. Because, oh my god. Those tiny mages. Man, those tiny mages, I swear. So there we go. 35 minutes. That's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and use the tent here, because we are so out of MP and we are so going to need magic coming up. So yeah, that was like most of the way through the dungeon. There's still a little bit to go on this other side, but then we'll have a boss. So next time, be here for the boss fight. Alright, I will hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.